that morning itch on the home of the Woody Show.
You know?
Alt 98.7.
All in or all out.
LA's new alternative.
Portions of this program will be recorded.
This is the Woody Show. The Woody Show.
And we are into another new hour of insensitivity training for a politically correct world on this Friday morning. Into the weekend we go. It is April the 12th, 2024. I'm Woody. That's Ravy.
Hello.
There's Greg Gorey.
Wood.
Menace, good morning to you.
Good morning, Woody.
Seabass is here.
Oh, yeah.
We've got Sammy.
Morning.
Got the phones open at 877-44-WOODY. That's 877-44-WOODY. You can hit us up with that text, that Friday check-in, over to 22987. Coming up, we got the DUIQ this hour. A chance to win some stuff. Also, the Friday fail stories here in just a moment. But everyone is talking and joking about the death of O.J. Simpson.
Yeah.
A lot of great memes out there.
Yeah. So many memes.
I don't know if you saw the one that was on our Instagram at The Woody Show. A friend of mine sent me this picture. Somebody had photoshopped the white Bronco and made it into a Bronco hearse.
The hearse, yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Wow.
That was pretty good. And then I saw the one about the gallons of orange juice, and it says OJ has expired, and it had like the expiration date printed on the orange juice.
Kidding.
But some people, you guys remember Marcia Clark, right? One of the prosecutors in his trial.
Oh.
Also, the White House sent their condolences to the Simpson family. OJ died still owing the Goldmans more than $100 million, including interest. And they still plan on grabbing whatever they can from his estate, if anything's even left. But Ron Goldman's father, Fred, released a statement that said, quote, "It's no great loss to the world."
Yeah.
What did you expect him to say?
There were a lot of statements like that yesterday.
I think my favorite comment so far has been on our Instagram post of the Bronco hearse. And this guy said, I can't wait to read Cancer's book, If I Did It.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was pretty clever.
Yeah, there are a lot of similar jokes to that.
Dude,
Heyo.
there was a bunch of clips from an interview he did about that book, If I Did It.
Right.
And you're watching this going, I can't believe he even...
Like, such a next-level narcissist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
And-
that is
'cause he kept saying-
narcissism next level.
Well, like, so where did you park? In the alley? Well, in the book. Yeah. And
So bizarre.
And so you reach down under your seat and grab a knife because, riffraff, different places, and California, you can't carry a gun.
Yeah.
In the book, hypothetically.
Yeah, that interview actually never aired and then eventually got released.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if you saw the outtakes of it where they were like going down the hall and they had a camera and he pretended to jump out of a doorway with a knife and pretended to stab the interviewer. Look it up, it's online.
I'm watching that and I'm like, I'm not easily not shocked. I wasn't shocked. I was just like, I couldn't figure out.
I don't think there's a word for it.
Like if you're like, why would you even do it in the first? Not the murders, but like, why would you even do that
Did
book?
you think
or
he was
that
going to make a
interview?
bunch of money?
Because you love fame. You're
Because he's a narcissist.
But did he want to make money? Because that money would just get turned over to the Goldmans, right?
Ray and I are trying to tell you it's not about the money. He loved being famous.
He needed to be the center of attention.
Yeah.
Speaking of jokes, a lot of the old Norm Macdonald OJ jokes from SNL were all over social media. Still are yesterday and today. Jokesy was eventually fired because he got fired because the guy Don Ohlmeyer, who was the West Coast president of NBC, was buddies with OJ, and they ended up firing Norm Macdonald from all his OJ jokes on Weekend Update.
Well, let's get to OJ. OJ Simpson's lawyers say they don't want the families of Nicole Brown and Ronald Goldman in the courtroom during the trial. They're afraid the presence of the family members will just remind OJ of how much more killing he still has to do. It was revealed this week that defense lawyer Johnny Cochran once abused his first wife. In his defense, Cochran said, "Hey, at least I didn't kill her like some people I know." This week at the O.J. Simpson trial, the infamous bloody glove was finally introduced into evidence, and O.J. didn't help his case any by blurting out, "There it is, I've been looking all over for that thing."
Wow. That's good.
In his book, O.J. Simpson says that he would have taken a bullet or stood in front of a train for Nicole. Man, I'm going to tell you, that is some bad luck when the one guy who would have died for you kills you.
I mean, it just goes on. There's like one after the other after the other. It's really good.
God, so good.
And his delivery.
It's the best.
It's so good. Anyway, so rest in peace, gentle giant, O.J. Simpson. Right, guys?
Rest in peace, Norm.
Yes, there you go, Greg.
Sorry, man, it's for all those jokes at the expense of your hero.
We'll get through it. Yeah.
All right, we got some fail stories ready to go. For your Friday fail story. All these people thought they had the perfect plan, the plan that could never go wrong, but then somewhere along the line it went from being a great idea to one big stinking mega uber ultra fail. Menace is back in the mix, and I gotta say that wasn't bad.
Melodic.
That wasn't bad.
It's going up and down.
I like that.
Trying to
Way to bring it back,
hold
buddy.
together.
Yeah.
Noise.
Oh, Greg, Jinx.
Yeah, Jinx. Noise.
People still do that, Jinx?
Of course.
Do they?
Yeah.
Good kids do that.
Starting in Texas, this guy was robbing a couple at a gas station, and being that it's Texas, a witness shot and killed the robber on the spot. Rip.
Nice.
That's nice.
Yep.
Turns out that the robber and the couple, they were staging the robbery as part of an immigration scam.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they planned to file a report with the police, use that report to use their crime victim status to apply for something called a U visa,
Okay.
which allows a person to qualify for a work permit while they're waiting for a resolution of their case.
Oh, my God.
The cops
Wow.
figured it all out as what was they were going through and what they were doing there, and they went through their text messages, and then boom,
Oh, no.
figured it out.
Somebody else steps in.
Yeah. Fail. Oh, and in case you're wondering, the witness who shot the dude, A-OK as far as the law goes, no charges.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Love
yeah.
it.
How are they to know any different?
Right. Here's one from Long Island, New York, where the cops, they responded to a domestic incident where this guy named Roger Foster had gone to his ex-wife's work and slashed her tires. He took off in his super sweet Chevy Malibu, and now it was a high-speed chase. They even had a helicopter on the guy. So he's driving back and forth on a highway for about 40 minutes, hit speeds over 100 mile an hour. And I guess there was nowhere to go. And that's when he decided to just Thelma and Louise it.
Oh, jeez.
And he drove off of a 50-foot cliff.
Oh.
Yeah.
According to the police report, he never even hit the brakes, never even tried to slow down. He blew through this wood ramped up, off of this bluff, went airborne. And what's crazy is, dude survived.
Really?
Oh, my
He landed in the
God.
Long Island Sound in about 4 feet of water. Cops dove in, pulled him out, which is more than I would have done.
Yeah.
He was sore, but otherwise didn't have any issues, any serious injuries. They took him to the hospital to get checked out, and then right to fail jail he went.
Wow.
God.
This one in California, she was in the news this week. She's a civilian contractor for the U.S. Air Force, and she was checking out one of their super sweet Reaper drones.
That
But she was
sounds
too
cool.
distracted. She was looking down at her phone and was too close to the drone, ended up walking straight into the drone's propeller.
Oh.
No.
There were other people there. They were yelling, screaming, waving their hands, get out of the way. But it was, too loud. She couldn't hear him. And the answer to will she blend in this case? Yes. She didn't make it. But I'm sure whatever on your phone,
More important.
way more important. It's probably liking a couple memes.
Oh, yeah.
I would be in therapy for life after witnessing that.
Oh, my
mean,
God.
look.
For sure.
You saw Indiana Jones, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
It
And I
set
haven't
you up.
been in therapy because of Indy.
The propeller.
A man in Beaverton, Oregon robbed a bank. He walked in, gave a note to the teller demanding cash, got an undisclosed amount of money, and then ran out of the bank. And then later that day, he tried to rob a Domino's Pizza, but he failed. Imagine, you successfully rob a bank,
And
Okay.
then not a pizza.
And then
and you botch the Domino's job.
Oh, no.
Loser.
Yeah, dumbass. Here's one about this owner of a bakery in Kansas asking customers to eat the cookies that they make there very carefully because she lost the $4,000 diamond, the diamond setting from her ring in the dough.
Oh, no.
Just, you know what? Don't sell that batch.
It was in the dough for these cookies that were made last Friday. Still have not found the ring. Here's the.
I looked down at my hand and the center diamond is gone, banging the bowls and the pans. So we kind of went back to the kitchen and looked around. I was crying, and all he could say is, "You still have me." That made it all better. It's 36 years on this hand, but I would definitely make it worth your while bringing it back.
Why are you wearing that ring when you're doing that
You're
stuff?
baking.
That grosses me out.
Sorry to victim shame.
Well,
But
she had it for like 30 years. I'm sure she didn't have issues ever.
A skier attempting a high-risk stunt in Denver fell short while trying to jump over a highway.
I only heard about this.
oh, no.
Was it a guy or a girl?
It was a guy.
It's like, dude, it's already been done.
Dallas LeBeau.
Dallas LeBeau.
Why try it again?
Yeah, tried to jump 40 feet over US 40, but fell short.
Oh, God.
Despite the protective gear, he lacked the necessary speed and the distance, so didn't clear the highway. But, yeah, he died, so.
Worth
it.
And my favorite story of the week, by far. Hold on, because there's...
I mean, these are all...
They're really good.
Really good.
Yeah. With the eclipse stuff this week, this Mexican news station was airing videos that their viewers had taken. They're like, hey, if you got a picture or whatever of the eclipse, send it in, and we'll air them, right?
Right?
And so they accidentally aired one that slipped by one of the producers. This guy staged an eclipse, a big bright light. There's the picture, right?
Right.
And, yeah, instead of the moon blocking out, it was... his balls.
Oh, no.
This is a screenshot from the news.
So
There's this
funny.
hairy bag, one nut hanging lower than the other.
That's hysterical.
So funny.
Oh, my
So
God.
clearly just a flashlight here. And then all of a sudden,
Right.
the video is great because all of a sudden you see this like testy satchel start making its way.
I saw that. It is so funny.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, just his balls. Hilarious. Congrats to the guy for pulling off the prank. I mean, just pranking. That's the way to do it.
We're out
That's how
here
you
just
do it.
pranking.
But if you're the news station,
yeah.
Fail.
man,
The still shot is so funny.
time for, what do they call that? What's the man groomer thing called?
Oh,
Manscaped.
Manscaped. You got to get the you got to get the lawnmower 3.0
Yeah,
now.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take care of that dog.
Tidy it up.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna take a quick break. We'll come back. We got our dumbass contest, which of course is the DUIQ, and we need a contestant. So if you would like to be the contestant for a chance to win a prize from the Woody Show this morning, go ahead and give us a call right now. We'll get you set up during the break, and then we'll play when we come back. 877-44-WOODY is the number. So go ahead and give us a call right now. 877-44-WOODY, and we'll play the DUIQ next. Hang on.
You watch years after years after years, and then you see them in person, and it's